Okay, guys, as always, I'm Sabrina, licensed massage therapist and certified cosmetic surgery specialist. And we're officially at episode 40. Episode 40, guys, and the season finale of season 2. So, you already know, we talk about the good.
I don't really know much about getting surgery done in other countries.
Yeah. How would you rate everything overall?
I would say 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10
10
without a
out of
shadow
10.
of a doubt.
While I was going through it, the recovery, it was very annoying, irritating, not being able to use my arms. It was hard. However, after I got through that, so much better. My confidence is definitely a lot better since then.
I wouldn't do anything different. I think everything went great. I chose the right surgeon. I'm doing it for me. I don't care what Bob or John says about it or Samantha. It's me for me.
When did you have your breast done?
I was 20.
And how old were you when you had your BBL?
21. I always wanted to get my body done since a teenager. So
Oh, wow.
since like 14, I would say.
The bad?
I'm still so fat according to this scale of whatever, and I feel horrible. But like that validation of like, this is who you are, know your body, stick to what you know, because no doctor lives in your skin.
It's not like some type of nagging source of insecurity for me. Like nothing physical is a source of insecurity for me. I have insecurities, but they're about things that are way deeper than you know what I mean?
Yeah, yes, I do know what you
I like
mean.
to be balanced, but I'm also just obsessed with aesthetics. Like I'm just obsessed.
Yes, I definitely underestimated the recovery. You really cannot do stuff. So
Yeah.
emotionally, that was really hard.
Yeah.
It's a roller coaster.
So I went back to the doctor, and you go in there, and the last thing that you expect to hear is that you need more work done. I got to be honest, I was just upset. I just wanted to cry. I just wanted to bury myself in a black hole.
Really ugly.
Honestly, I thought this was going to be an easy journey. I get sad about the process that I put myself through.
Yeah.
Like looking at why did I do that to myself?
It was devastating. Coming back around to it now, finally, after this many years, I've been talking with my therapist saying, you have PTSD. There's never not a day that this doesn't affect me.
During that year I was going through it, I was so depressed and frustrated. Like I was not in a good place. Like it was a hard year.
I'm not happy with this.
Yeah.
Not really happy. They lied to me since the beginning. It didn't work, and now they want to do another procedure, which is going to cost me more money.
And we had some incredible professionals on season 2.
I'm the type of person that I feel that if something bothers you, get rid of it. I'm that type of person that I'm always like, do what makes you happy. One of the most important things, make sure what you are looking to do, it's a need for your body.
So my advice is whatever you believe is true. Whether you believe in the powers of incisional drainage or you believe in what I'm saying, whatever you believe is true. There is the science that lies between that. If you're going to get surgery, stop subscribing to the drama.
Exactly.
I think that would be what I'd want to say.
What we do is listening. So we need to listen to the patient, listen to their concerns, listen to their wants and needs. And what we require as plastic surgeons is really to have an artistic eye, to be able to visualize, what a patient needs without being overdone.
Season 2 has been one for the books. And I think as every YouTuber, podcaster, anyone who gets into this knows, this is not easy. Making it to episode 40 is not easy. Getting people to come on the show can be a challenge, but I love it. This has been absolutely incredible. I love sharing everyone's story, and I love the feedback that we're getting. And without further ado, let's jump right in. We went across the world this season with Shayna. Today, I actually have someone who went abroad and had a fantastic experience. So I'm so excited to share her story. And where did you have it done?
I had it in Turkey.
Yes, Turkey! So, As you know, Shayna went to Turkey. And as far as her experience goes, Turkey was a 10 out of 10. Honestly, I've had so many people go to Turkey and they've had such excellent experiences. The aftercare is what can be a little iffy, but that's here in the United States. As far as doctors go, and you do your research. I mean, if you've been watching the show and you've gotten to season 2 finale, then you know that everyone's recommendation, the majority recommendation that we get is do your research. So, of course, if you're going out of the country, if you're going into another state, if you're going into your city where you want to stay, do your research. Do your research, do your research. As far as Shayna's episode goes, she had a 10 out of 10 experience, and she would do it again. Now, Shayna was our number 1 episode this season, and not just like episode 1 of season 2. She had the most views on YouTube and on Spotify, and also the most traction. People want to know about Turkey. So thank you so much, Shayna, for coming on the show, and I am hoping to get some more Turkey people on the show. So on season 2, as we dwindle down, we had some horror stories come on the show. I have on someone who went through horrible complications. Probably some of the worst complications you can actually even think of, and dealing with years in reality of recovery.
Coming back around to it now, finally, after this many years, and talking with things with my therapist saying, you have PTSD. There's never not a day that this doesn't affect me.
So now, as far as Mary goes, I sympathize, I empathize. I've known Mary for about 4 years now, maybe even a little longer now, 2026. But it is a very, very emotional, challenging experience. And the fact that you medical PTSD is a real, true thing. It's a real, true thing. And once you get it done, sneak peek into season 3. Wait for Claudia's episode. So it's a true thing, and it can literally turn you off from surgery, period. Like if you, and as you've seen in season 1, also with Amber, like it generally feels like you are being violated by a doctor, a surgeon, someone that you put your life and your care in their hands, and you think that they're going to help you. And at the end of the day, it's, unless you are a sociopathic person, doctor, then you don't go in, most don't go in with the intention of hurting, but sometimes that's the outcome. So what my best advice is, make sure that you kind of prepare for all possible outcomes. Even myself, I want to have surgery someday. Seeing everyone's story and episode does not turn me off from it. In fact, it makes me understand at a whole different height and level of how I want my surgery journey to go. Does that mean I'm going to get an A+ surgery journey? Absolutely not. That just means that you have to prepare for each possible outcome, good or bad, just like we saw in Maria's episode. How was your experience overall?
Overall, bad. I'm not happy with this.
Yeah.
Not really happy. Every time that I go, it's like they give me okay, we're going to fix it. We're going to fix it. And they don't do nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. You feel like you're not even being heard. Huh?
No. They lied to me since the beginning on the procedures that I got done. That by doing something pure to the lipo on my inner thighs and my legs and my shin, it didn't work. And now they want to do another procedure, which is going to cost me more money.
So Maria talks a little bit about what we talked with Catherine too. That if you go in for a surgery and you think that you're going to have the best outcome, you end up spending $20,000. You think it's she actually spent more. Go watch Maria's episode and you'll know how much she spent. But she spent more than $20,000 and she thought she was going to have a great outcome. And that was not the case. And in fact, now they want to do more surgery. And she might need more surgery. She's gotten a lot better. Don't get me wrong. She's gotten like a gazillion times better. But at the end of the day, you know, it is not ideal what happened with Maria. And so that's why when we learn from Maria and from Mary's episode, we learned that it's important to be prepared for whatever journey can come. Good, bad, and ugly. And now we also had anonymous guests come on the show. You might notice that we're doing something a little different. Today I have on a local celebrity here in Las Vegas, Nevada, who would prefer to remain anonymous. What procedure did you have done and where did you have it done?
Oh gosh, what didn't I have done?
Some pretty ugly stuff that lasted over a year. What was your experience with this surgeon and this procedure?
It was not good. Let's just start there.
So, yes, guys, people do not want people to know they had plastic surgery, okay? Now, with my Shroom Anonymous guest, we had to protect her, you know, because she did have to end up in the hospital, unfortunately. And she didn't say, you know, that she had medical done for her plastic surgery mistakes so that her insurance will cover it. So, of course, I'm all about protecting my patients. I have to protect my patients. I have to protect my people. I really appreciate them for coming on the show and sharing their story because Shroom Anonymous went through a lot. Like, oh my God. Like she got messed up and it took over a year to fix it. Over a year. She had a seroma that lasted 1 year. And some people will say, oh, you don't have a seroma, just like with Maria. You don't have a seroma, like you don't have signs of infection. Just because you don't have signs of infection, as we've learned on this show, as you're going to discover new things on season 3. There is many different ways to have a seroma, and we are humans and we're evolving, and it's important that our medical system evolves along with us as humans, and we learn new things. So hopefully, you know, maybe we'll publish something in the future. But as we learned with Shroom Anonymous, that she had a seroma for 1 year, and because she had a seroma for 1 year, it encapsulated with scar tissue, and somebody had to remove it. Now, remember that. And then we had our Shroom Anonymous male, our very first male who came on the show. Yes, men can have plastic surgery. No, he is not gay. So, you know, at the end of the day, anybody has plastic surgery. And I'm grateful for him sharing his experience, even though it wasn't a great one. But let me tell you, he's looking great. He's looking absolutely incredible. And I'm so proud of him and his healing. Now, back to what I was saying. Somebody got rid of our Shroom Anonymous seroma, and that somebody came on the show. That somebody was my very first plastic surgeon to come on the show. And it is my pleasure that if you saw last week's episode, an incredible episode, Dr. Sohn came on my show. I have on a very special guest. Someone that if you've been watching the show, you heard about him by Natalie in season 1.
The first thing I will say is he really listened to what I wanted.
Michelle in season 2.
And I think everything went great. I chose the right surgeon.
And our Shroom Anonymous guest also mentioned him and how he helped her.
He did excellent job.
100%. That's why we love him.
So, without further ado, as Michelle said, please welcome the GOAT of Las Vegas, Dr. Samuel Sohn.
Hey, thank you very much. Thanks for having me on the show.
Now, Dr. Sohn was my first plastic surgeon on the show. And as we end this episode and as we end season 2, guys, episode 40, I'm so happy that he was my first plastic surgeon on the show. Not only is he the GOAT of Las Vegas in every way, plastic surgery and bedside manner, his office staff, everyone. He is someone to go to. If you guys are here in Las Vegas, if you guys are not watching from Las Vegas, if you guys want to get a tummy tuck, breast augmentation, anything like that, Lipo 360, BBL, he is absolutely phenomenal. He is an excellent plastic surgeon. And if you see people who come on the show professionally, that is because they pass my moral compass. They pass what I consider, like top tier people. Because if you are doing your research and you're watching Talk Plastic Surgery, then you know that you're going to go to the top of the line. And I won't accept anything less coming on the show. And so, guys, once again, thank you for watching. Thank you to Dr. Sohn for being my very first plastic surgeon on the show. But in all, thank you to the viewers who continue watching. Thank you to everyone that gets literally all of, I don't have an episode at episode 40. I don't have an episode that is less than 100. Literally, in 1 week, we get over 100 every time. And Patty's episode from season 1, we got to give a shout out. She's over 10,200 plus views already. We're on our way to 10,300. So we're just growing. We're growing and growing, and people are doing their research, and the show is helping people. We received our awards from Spotify, and we've just blasted to the moon. So thank you guys so much for watching. And of course,
it was in this moment Sabrina forgot to say play the bloopers Jovi. So on that note, play the bloopers Jovi.
Hi, I'm Sabrina, and this is Talk Plastic Surgery. When you end up getting a complication, which what ended up happening with blah, blah, blah. What ended up happening with Anonymous is that where did you go and have it done?
I went to Miami.
Okay.
I asked my husband, he's like, what? You want me to remember? But 15 to 18 for sure.
And we're back. So now because like I said, the sooner you start, the faster you heal and the better you feel. Yeah. So now, we will cut this out in post. Yeah, I know. Edit this out in post. Drink time, yes. And so, you know what? At the end of the day, let's start some rapid fire questions. How old are you now?
I'm 22 now.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, so then you've had them for 2 years then, right?
I like working on just about everything.
I love that. And so, we'll edit this out. Do you need some water?
Yeah, maybe I'll get rid of that.
Yeah. Let me get some water. Okay.
All right. Back at it.
And we're back. I'd like to give a toast to the... Okay, wait, hold on. We'll start this over. Hold on, I'm like... Here, hold on. But also, having to go in and have another surgery when you thought that everything was good, it's crazy. But on that note, let's start some rapid fire questions! Oh my God. 4 minutes.
I know. I was like,
my friend. And after this, I'll show you a sneak peek of her episode.
Yes, I want to see.
It's hilarious.
I want to see.
And hold on a second. Let me think. Okay. And we're back.
Visualize, what a patient needs without being overdone.
Yeah. And so, what is out of us? Okay. Okay. Happy 2026, guys. And just stay tuned for what I have in store for you. Peace. Wait. Keep all of that, Jovi. Let's do some Rapid fire question.
Ooh, okay.
Rapid fire question. Let's start some rapid fire questions. Rapid fire questions. Rapid fire questions. Rapid fire questions. Let's start some 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 rapid fire questions. Hi, I'm Sabrina, a licensed massage therapist and certified cosmetic surgery specialist. And this is Talk Plastic Surgery, where we talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. And the ugly. Thank you guys for coming on the show. My beautiful patients, my beautiful professionals. So from top to bottom, thank you so much. Shayna, Karina, Michelle, Riley, Diana, Catherine, Rachel, Dawn, Anonymous, Mary, Shroomnonymous, and Maria. My beautiful, beautiful patients. And thank you to Alemi with Naked Skin, Ashley with Amare, and Dr. Samuel Sohn with Hankins and Sohn Plastic Surgery. I appreciate you guys. You've made season 2 exactly what it is, an incredible, absolutely insane season. Stay tuned for season 3. As we swindle down into season 3, we have such an incredible season awaiting you guys. We're going to kick off season 3 with a bang. And I'm not going to give too much information because if you follow us, you're going to watch the shorts on Monday. So stay tuned for those shorts on Monday, guys, because we have an insane season waiting for you with professionals that are just honestly top tier, just like the ones that we've had in season 1, just like the ones we've had in season 2. But Talk Plastic Surgery is finally going to 3 different cities, 2 different states, all for season finale segment of season 3. So once again, thanks for watching the show. Episode 40. As always, you already know the drill. Like, share, subscribe, hit the push notifications for all things Talk Plastic Surgery. Bye.